I'm about to let you in on a little secret.
Yes?
Think of the market like a poker game, but this isn't your average Friday night poker game. It's high stakes with investors, banks, retail traders, everyone's in on it. Each side attempting to bluff the other, hoping to capitalize on the vulnerability of the unprepared. It's like watching banks drive a stock through a neighborhood to stop losses, leaving wreckage in their wake. Now the real trick is turning this game from a bet into a calculated strategic move, shifting from relying on mere chance to dependable statistic. And that's exactly where algorithmic trading sweeps in, and how I turn the tables in my favor, aided by the unrivaled precision of AI. Intrigued? Well, let me show you how I get my edge in the market. And if you're interested in getting an edge and leveling the playing field by staying informed in the latest and greatest in all things algo trading, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's a simple click for you, but it really helps the channel grow immensely. In the high stakes game of trading, it's all about knowing when to hold them and when to fold them. That's why I'm diving right back into a crowd favorite strategy that has been performing immensely well this month, the Ichimoku Cloud Strategy. It's one of my most popular videos featured on the channel, and I want to revisit it because the Ichimoku 2.0 just dropped. It's turbocharged and ready to go. But before I show you exactly how I improved it, I need to show you exactly what the weaknesses were in the prior configuration. The Ichimoku Cloud works on finding breakouts and avoiding trading while the price is in the cloud area while it's consolidating. It has the possibility of holding all the way through clean market pumps or dumps to really cash in on major moves. But the market can really be a beast sometimes, and trading in a flat market can make you feel like you're wrestling a bear. And the Ichimoku strategy can sometimes get caught up in false breakouts while the market is still consolidating and isn't ready for a big breakout yet. But what if there was a tool to give it the upper hand, something like a consolidation detector to detect flat markets when the market is trending sideways? Are you interested? Well, I thought you might be, because I've added one to this script and the results are pretty shocking. The other challenge is that on the lower time frames, usually they produce far more false signals as there are weaker signals on the lower time frame. That's across the board on any trading strategy that you trade. And it sometimes feels like you're in a high-speed car chase with every single trader on the block, but you don't have enough power to rev up to the top gear where the other big investors are, and they don't swoop in to back your side of the trade. So by dialing up the time frame, you eliminate a lot of that noise to get clear signals. So I readjusted the strategy to a higher time frame, which means that it steers clear of a lot of that sideways choppiness. Before I roll up my sleeves and show you the secret sauce, let's take a quick pit stop to understand the engine under the hood. Enter the Ichimoku strategy. It's like a swift army knife for traders. Versatile, multifunctional, and ever reliable. Born and bred in the land of the rising sun, it's got several lines which represent different time periods and market trends, giving us a full 360-degree view of the market. The real game changer here though, as many of you know, I've integrated a 200 EMA filter into this beast. Imagine it like a gatekeeper, only letting the right trades through, like a bouncer at the most exclusive club in town. This filter really is a stickler for the rules, and in this case, it only allows trades to happen in the direction of the overall trend. It's like having a compass in an endless desert, always pointing you in the right direction. And you know, that's why I love algorithmic trading. Sometimes when I'm trading manually, you can have your horse blinders on, and you really aren't thinking through your rule sets clearly. This bot will only enter trades when every single rule condition is met in order for it to place a trade. Although in algorithmic trading, the discipline is shifted towards you for understanding exactly how the statistics behind your strategy work and trying to make them translate from backtesting into forward testing and positive results. Now let's crack open this engine and dial in the right settings. Settings in trading are like a secret recipe. Add too much of one ingredient and you might spoil the dish. But get the mixture just right and you got yourself a Michelin star worthy trading strategy. So here are the Ichimoku settings on the screen, and I'm on the higher time frame. This is exactly where I want to dial in the strategy. You see, the trick is to adjust the settings to resonate with the rhythm of the market, and this is not a one-size-fits-all situation. It's more of a tailor suit customized to perfection so that it's flexible. Every time frame is different. Different investors operate on different time frames, so just watch as I tweak these settings one by one until I find the optimal setup. And it's just like tuning a piano, trying to hit that sweet note. So after some trial and error, I have it right here dialed into perfection, but remember the market changes its tune, so these settings might need to be updated. Be ready to adjust and retune this strategy from time to time, and I'm going to share these strategies in the Discord server. Now let's see how this turbocharged Ichimoku really roars in action. The turbocharged Ichimoku strategy produces a smooth ride on the FXS 3-hour chart, which is what I dialed it in for, with a win rate of over 50% and an unbelievable 7,400% profit in backtesting. And I've updated the premium investor version of this script, which has a lot more upgrades that I haven't shared publicly, but it's roaring along with over 20% gains this month, and you can find it on Pinex. Back to the basic version though, as you know, trades can be automated to let you sit back and enjoy the ride. And it takes a lot of time to set up your charts every single day to capture those big moves that happen once or twice a month. I like letting the bots do most of the work, so I set up this bot to take signals from TradingView with my exact settings and sends them directly to Pinex with a few simple clicks, and you can just check under the hood and see how that all works. So you can either subscribe to it directly on Pinex for free, or you can check under the hood and see the open source code for how it all works in the Trade Tactics server. All right, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty. So if you're thinking about automating your own unique strategy, Pinex is the free toolbox that you need to do that. It's like having a team of expert engineers working around the clock for you to keep your strategy up and running. Now, the first trick is to learn how to translate the strategy rules from your mind to code. It's like decoding your thoughts into a language that your computer understands so that it could trade for you. If you need help with this, you can always drop me a line in the Discord, and I'll be more than happy to try to help you out. Getting this bot up and running is easy peasy lemon squeezy. First, I have to open up the settings to get the exact setup that Pinex requires in order for it to be compatible with their signal recognition software. So the initial capital must be 100 USDT in backtesting, order size must also be 100 USDT, and I don't want to use the percent of equity, mind you. Pyramiding is 1, and commission is going to be a tiny 0.05%, and once that's all set, I'll just hit save as default. Now comes the fun part. Once you're happy with your backtesting results on your strategy in TradingView, it's time to set the alert. Now choose your strategy from the drop-down menu, from the alert box, and fill in the message with the payload that Pinex is going to generate from you. To register for Pinex, just use the Trade Tactic referral link. Remember those free premium strategies I mentioned earlier, they're still up for grabs by using that link down in the description. Now, I must mention that if you're based in the US, you'll technically face a roadblock as Pinex checks your IP address when you register. However, there are hypothetical ways around this, like using a VPN when you register, but of course, I'm not recommending that. Once you've signed up, click on the Trade tab and scroll down to the Signal Bot tab, where it generates a custom payload message for you. You'll just copy that and paste it into TradingView in the alert message box. Then you'll also get a custom webhook URL and paste it into the second tab of the alert pop-up on TradingView, fill it in and click create. And there you have it. Now there's one last step. It's time to set your investment amount on Pinex. I'm going to deposit some USDT into my main account and then click on use this signal. The minimum trading amount is $50 for testing, but the limit is the sky for trading with these bots. I personally start low, and if the bot is working extremely well in a certain market, I will increase the investment size from there. And just like that, I've got a fully automated bot army working for me, capturing major market swings while I sit back, relax, and enjoy a plate of nachos. You can't get better than that. And don't forget, when you sign up for Pinex with the Trade Tactics link, you also get free access to a treasure chest of premium strategies. Who doesn't like a good freebie? So the link for that is down in the description below. The Trade Tactics Discord server has quickly become a hub for traders looking to up their game. It's an amazing trading group, and the working script section is jam-packed with advanced strategies, and it's all thanks to the dedicated participants. You guys watching these videos are the real MVPs. In the VIP section of the server, you'll find the open source code to the Ichimoku strategy on steroids with the added flat market detector. It's ready to take on both the bear and the bull. To sign up, just head over to wap.com/trade-tactics. Before I wrap up, remember, a successful trader knows when to hold and when to fold. Always test your strategies and use my videos as your guide when fine-tuning your game plan. If this video has given you a fresh perspective or offered you any value, hit that like button right now, and let's keep the trading wisdom flowing. Here's to trading smart, not hard, and catching those big market moves together. Until next time, happy trading, and I'll see you on the flip side.